The thing is, right, when it comes to skins, usually if you get a skin or you unlock a skin, you feel special because, you know, no one else has it and then you're the only one who has it. And then when the skin eventually go, like for example, you can't unlock it anymore, then yeah, obviously it feels good. And then after like 2 weeks, the same exact skin comes back via a spin wheel or they come back in the shop. So you have to pay to get that skin now instead of it getting it for free. And that to me is a bit jarring, if I'm honest. I can't believe they decided to go that route. Like, again, this game had a lot of potential to be one of the best 3D Sonic games of all time. I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, even though it is a Roblox game, this could have been one of the best 3D Sonic games of all time. It still is. Like, I still think it's a solid game. But the thing is, there's a lot wrong with it. There's a lot of like stuff behind the scenes that people aren't going to know about that I personally am not fond of. Anyway, with that out of the side, I want to check this update out because apparently it is like one of the best ones yet. Obviously, Hilltop is returned as well. So that's the thing. Blaze is now in the game, as you can tell from the thumbnail. So I haven't played this game in like 2-3 months. If you're wondering why my voice sounds the way it does, it's because, again, I do have a cold. At least I have a cold at a reasonable time because it is flu season, so that is something as well. This is what I mean. Adventure Sonic, for example, yeah, he was meant to be a one-time skin from a code for a limited time. And out of nowhere, he's now returned from a daily reward system. What's the point of having a skin that's going to be a one-off thing if it's going to come back the next day? And here's another example as well. So this Metal Sonic right there, he was meant to be a limited event as well. And then a whole entire month later, he's now returned from a spin wheel. And the same goes for all of these other skins as well. Like, for example, like the skin I'm wearing now, he was literally out for like a week, yeah? He didn't return to the game for like a whole month. And then out of nowhere, they re-release him in a shop and you have to pay money to get him now. I hate when games do stuff like this. Anyway, so Hilltop, Blaze, let's just focus on what we have to do today. I already had a head start like yesterday, I'm pretty sure, so I haven't even been in Hilltop yet. First of all, we have to destroy Badniks though, so let's just do that, I guess. At least this time the challenges aren't like all jumbled up. They've actually taken their time to, like, you know, organize the challenges, what you can and what you can't do. I won't lie, that's a cool feature they added. I am very sorry that I've not been streaming or making any videos recently. The main reason why is because, again, college has started back up for me. Update 3 for Frontiers is coming out in like literally 3 days from now, so obviously we got something to stream then. Sonic Superstars is coming out in like another like 2 weeks. One thing I will say, my Instagram, I'm very active on there, so if you guys could kindly do so, go check it out, and yeah, that'll make my day. I'm not gonna obviously, you know, force you guys to do that. It's completely up to you if you want to do that or not. So recently I finished watching Evangelion. Now the reason why I wanted to watch Evangelion in the first place is because my friend recommended it to me and he said it was actually pretty good. So I was like, alright, sure, I've got nothing else to do. So I sat down and watched the entire thing for the past 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure. That show, at the start, it was fine. You know, Evangelion was fine at the start. But the ending for it, I don't know what you can say to that. Especially in the movie as well. That ending, like, proper scarred me. I'm not even gonna lie. That ending, like, changed me. Since it's a mecha anime, obviously it's gonna be pretty, like, solid. But again, at the start, it was fine. But towards the end, it got so weird. The most freakiest thing about it all, people enjoyed that. People somehow found enjoyment in that as well, which is so weird. I don't know, people are weird. That's all I'm going to say. I hope that Sonic Team bring Blaze back because she's such a cool character. She's one of my favorite Sonic characters of all time. Like, they need to do more stuff with her, to be honest. I really don't like Lost Valley. It's the worst world in this entire game. And we still have the Eggman Land Werehog theme. Of course we do. We can't have any originality in this game, can we? Is it just me, or does this world have like Color's Ultimate Balloon? It's a good world. I don't hate it, but it's a bit too bright. What are they gonna do for the Halloween event this year? Like, the only good part about online games is events. So, for example, Fortnite, like, Fortnite Maze is like one of the best events in the entire game. I'm kind of curious to see like what they do for the Halloween event for this game, because last year was pretty cool. I won't lie, last year was actually pretty solid. Even though it took like 4 years to unlock all the skins, it was still pretty fun. I will definitely beat Metal Sonic with like no effort. Oh, did you see that? Ayo. I can actually low-key race people with the hoverboard, you know. Alright, you know, I'm gonna do that. Alright, so we have to collect... What? Are you taking the piss? 50 million rings. Who makes these ideas? I actually need to talk to whoever makes these ideas. From the leaks, the next skin looks like a stolen skin. What skin even is it? So what's this about a stolen skin for the next update? Oh my god, no they're not. Didn't know this character was stolen from a fan design that was made and uploaded to DeviantArt years ago. And again, yeah, no connection to Sega or GameFam, so please don't attack me. They're actually legit stealing designs now. That is stupid. Why? I know GameFam are like the worst company of all time for Roblox, but like they're stealing Sonic designs now from like fans. That is the most petty thing I've ever seen all day. If that's the case, I'm not getting that skin then, if that's the case. I ain't supporting this game. Alright, so now we go to Hilltop Zone and unlock Blaze. So this is my first time ever entering Hilltop Zone, so let's see what this is all about. There she is, Blaze the cat. Let's go. Oh, damn, that's a really cool aura effect. All right, so Hilltop Zone is exactly the same as what it used to be. Nothing's changed. It's just a bit bigger. There's more enemies now. You can see the entire world from here. That's pretty cool. I know for a fact, right, they're going to have a variant of Blaze soon. Like, they're probably going to have the Chinese New Year Blaze skin. I forgot what it's called. But they're going to make it so that, like, you have to get it for free first and then a month later, pay for it. Like, that's probably what they're going to do. But yeah, no, that stolen skin though, I can't support the game after that. I'm sorry, I really can't, because if they're gonna resort to stealing fan characters, then that is just sad. Like, how do you support a game after that? If they're gonna resort to stealing fan designs, then like, how are you gonna support a game after that? Like, they didn't even ask the original guy for permission. They just straight up just stole it, and they thought it was like, oh, no one's gonna notice. Like, the same thing happened with Colors Ultimate. Like, they stole a render for Metal Sonic. Everyone called them out for it, and then they changed it, which is good. It was more of like a blind squirrel thing than more of a Sonic Team thing or like a Sega thing, because again, Colors Ultimate wasn't made by Sonic Team. It was made by Blind Squirrel, so it does make sense. Like, Sega really needs to, like, you know, give this game to someone else. I don't know why they chose GameFam out of all companies. Like, fair enough, they make decent games, but like, they're all just pay to win. Especially with this game as well. Like, the one thing I was really like afraid about this game when it got announced was like the pay to win system, and obviously that did happen, but at least back then it was fun to play though. It wasn't like as bad as it is now. To anyone who still plays this game, to anyone who still like thinks this game is good, play something else. Like, Sonic Frontiers is literally just there. Just play that. Adventure's there as well. Sonic Generations and Unleashed is right there as well. Just play those games. It's a solid game for like a younger kid. Like, they're obviously not gonna know any of this stuff. Like, it's good for them to like get into Sonic, obviously, but like for long-time fans like myself, it's just like there's better games out there. Like, let's be real, there's way better games out there than this. Like I said earlier, this is probably the last skin I'm ever going to unlock in this game, and after this I'm probably never going to be touching this game ever again, unless they announce like a certain character. Like, for example, Sage. If they do have like a Frontiers sort of event, maybe like for 2 seconds I'll probably play it, check it out, but I doubt that's going to happen anytime soon.